Hello, everybody. My name's Eric. I'm the GM for ARABLAB Live. Thank you, everybody, for joining today's webinar. We would like to organise this just so we can give a good session for a Q&A for anyone who's taking part. And I'm here with the team, and I'll shortly introduce to everyone so that we can get started and just go over everything that we need to have a look at for the preparation for the show. Just so everyone's aware, this meeting is recorded, so please, anyone who that's an issue, just let me know. And I'll be shortly handing it over to our operations team. So that will be Pragna and Anne.
Thank you, Eric. Hello, my name is Anne, and I'm the operation manager for ARABLAB. So let me share my screen to you. Just a second. Yeah, so here we got the exhibitor manual for ARABLAB 2025.
Sharing.
It's not sharing. Yeah. So I hope everyone can see now my screen. So you should have all received this by now. So if you haven't, then please do let us know and we can look into this for you. The way this is set up, it will go to the main point of contact. It is the person who signed the contract with us. So the system allows us to add one more person in the manual. So if you need to add one more person, just let us know so we can add that person as well. So here in the home page, once you log in, you'll be seeing the link to the accommodation. This is the discounted rate for all the participants. And here is the link to the temporary staff if you plan to hire your temporary staff. And the form is linked to this line. So if you are requiring a invitation letter for your visa purposes, you can contact Martin. And if you require a pre-booking for your parking at the venue, you can come to this link and you can do that directly with the World Trade Center. So under deliverables, this page is like the shortcut to all the content of the exhibitor manual. So on this page, you will see all the contact details and the emails and the deadline as well. So for example, for a shell scheme exhibitor, you are required to complete the fascia signage. And on the bottom, you will see the complete, incomplete, or no required button. So it's up to you if you want to use this feature. We are not monitoring or not seeing this process. This is completely for your own self-tracking of your requirements. Coming back to deliverables, you will also see the for the shell scheme, you have the option to go to the furnishing if you require a extra furniture. The great thing about the page is for the contractor form for the space only. This is the link to all the forms. The first, that 3D visual and CAD drawings and the insurance should be coming from your stand contractor. And all the forms here are linked to the form, so you just click in and go directly to the link. So below this, you will see the read-only manual. So you can share it to your contractor for them to see all this information as well. Again, on this link, you will see the optional forms like catering, forklift, internet, furnishing, hanging structure if you have a hanging banner. Space only exhibitor, you are also required to do the electricity form, which is the power and lighting link. So again, the link to the form is here. The next is the on-site contact. This is the contact of the person who will be manning your stand. So you have to complete this as well. Under registration, staff and registration forms will be shown here. Right now, I don't have the registration because I am logging as an organizer. But for you, you will have the link to this at the bottom of the page, and you can share it with your team. Please tell them to register on the link mentioned on here, because if they are registering on the website, they will come up as a visitor, and it will be very hard for us to change from exhibitor to exhibitor badges. But in case they have done that, just let us know right away so we will try to change it as an exhibitor. Networking, lead retrieval, and event app, it will be discussed with my colleague Vanessa shortly. Exhibition stand. If you click on your stand, it will show up the type of your stand. If you are shell scheme or raw space, it will also show the dimension of your stand and the size of your stand. So I am logging in as an organizer, so I don't have the information about the stand. So setup and breakdown for space only, we have 2 days build up, which commence on 21st September. Your contractor can come at around 1 a.m. and it is mandatory for your stand contractor to complete the stand at 7 p.m. on the 22nd of September. So during the build up, all the contractors should be wearing the PPE, like the high-vis jacket, the steel toe caps, and the hard hat. On the second day, exhibitor can access the hall at 3 p.m., but they have to wear the closed shoes and the high-vis jacket. So we have 3-day show. This is the timing, which start at 10 a.m. and close at 6 p.m. on the first and second day, 10 a.m. on the third day and closes at 5 p.m. Stand type info. If you are shell scheme, your information will be shown here. It is again important to complete the fascia signage. This is the form to the fascia signage. The fascia signage is the name that appears in the front of your stand. If you are not completing this, by the schedule, we will be printing the signage according to your contractor's, according to the contract name, or if you are, if there's any revision during at the on-site, it will be subject to surcharge. So please make sure that whatever you are typing on the form, make sure that it is correct, because whatever you are typing here, we will be printing it accordingly. For the enhanced shell scheme, this is the information about the shell scheme. If you want to upgrade for a shell scheme, please do let us know. Row space or space only. Again, this is the forms and the rules and regulations. So please share this information to your stand contractors so they will be aware of the rules and regulations, as well as the World Trade Health and Safety Manual. Contractors form, this is the same information, the forms and all the requirements and the deadlines. everyone should be aware that the deadlines will be on Friday, that is August 8th. So make sure to complete all your requirements, especially the electricity. If you all the orders beyond August 8th will be surcharged by the venue. Again, health exhibitor rules and regulation for both space and shell scheme are hosted on this page. Exhibitor's order, again, this is the for the shell scheme, facial signage is required. That is the only mandatory for the shell scheme, but if you require any extra furniture, go to the furnishing. Stand catering if you require, security, stand upgrades, etc. So again, for a space only, all the forms are also here, and also the electricity are important to complete before the deadline. Shipping and couriers, freight services, DSB is the company who is allowed to move in the marshalling yard and inside the hall. So if you require a forklift and cherry pickers, they are the company who can do that. Please make sure to book your requirements ahead of time. Such the shipping details are also hosted here. Access to the loading dock or marshalling yard. Everyone should have a vehicle pass and a contractor's pass. Here is the guidelines on how to apply for contractor's pass. This is the link, and this is the guidelines. Agenda is the link to the conference, so you can just click the agenda, and the link will point you to the schedule. Marketing tools. This is the information that we are providing to the exhibitor to help them promote their stand. So you can just click here, and you will be directed to the marketing packs. Again, if you want to send any inquiries, you can contact the team on this page. So for lead retrieval and app, I will turn over you to my colleague, Vanessa.
Hello, everyone. Vanessa here. I am the networking manager for ARABLAB 2025. I am just going to share my screen and take you through the app. Okay, I hope everyone can see my screen. Yeah. So basically, just to mention that the app for ARABLAB has not gone live yet. It goes live on the 26th of August for all sponsors and exhibitors, and on the 9th of September for all attendees. So I'm just going to take you through an example of what our app is going to look like based on another event. So at first, we have the home screen. This will basically give you an overview of the event. You can view the list of top-tier sponsors at our event. And below, we have information on the time, date, location of the event. As you can see, you'll be able to view when the registration opens, exhibition starts, conference starts. And the next button that we have is the list of attendees. You'll be able, as sponsors and exhibitors, you will be able to view a list of all the attendees at our event. You can even search for an attendee based on their name or their company. You can also connect with attendees and book meetings with them on site. These meetings will take place at the app networking launch at the event. We also have speakers. This is a list of all the conference speakers at our event. You can do the same. You can connect with them, book meetings with them on site. The next is the exhibitors. So basically, this is an entire detailed list of all the sponsors and exhibitors at our event. On that, first we have our sponsors, and below we have our exhibitors, as you can see from here. And the next is the agenda. This is the conference agenda of our event. You will be able to view the conference agenda over the 3-day event, and you can also bookmark sessions if they are of your interest. And you will be able to view the speakers at each session. So yeah, the next is my event. Basically, if you bookmark any session, any conference session that you find interesting, this comes on your My Schedule. So it gives you a reminder that you have a session to attend, at this time. The next is My Meetings. If you book meetings with anyone, it'll give you a reminder that you have a meeting in the next 15 minutes or so. And networking is everyone that you connect with on the app. The next is My Batch. This is basically your digital batch, and the floor plan is the floor plan of the event. This comes handy on site in case you're looking for a particular company's booth or so. The next is the last thing that I'd like to mention is about the lead retrieval. So we have an option to upgrade yourself on the app. This comes at a cost of US dollars $280, and you will be able to edit your company profile on the Exhibitor Center. This gives you access to the Exhibitor Center. You will also be able to use the lead scanning feature on site. And yeah, and if you would like to upgrade, please reach out to me and I can send you the payment link. Well, I think this is it basically about networking. And any questions, please feel free to reach out to me in the Q&A below. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it. But now we'd like to open the floor to anyone who would like to ask any questions. And the members outside of the team, the organising committee, would need to write it in the chat. So if you have any questions, just put it in the chat and we'll do our best to answer. Otherwise, we'll shortly wrap up. Lead generation, does this have to be paid for? So yes, if you'd like to get in touch with Vanessa after, this is an upgrade of $280 US dollars for exhibitors. What does the access to badge scanner give you? Vanessa, would you like to answer that one?
So basically, you can, if you upgrade yourself on the app, you have access to scan batches of attendees on site at the event. Once the event is over, post-event, you will be able to export these leads and come in contact with the person. You will get information of theirs, their email ID, so you can stay in touch this way. And there was another question regarding the app upgrade for leads is per company. It's per company, not per person. So basically, if you are upgrading as a company, on the app, all your members will be mentioned, all your staff, so people know that this person is connected to this company. Yeah, that's basically it. The app is available on your computer as well, but if you're using the scanning feature on site, batch scanning feature, you will have to download it on your smartphone or on an iPad. You have access to the app about 3 months after the event, post-event. So you can still view your contacts. You can still keep in touch with anyone who you've connected on site. You can also export your leads on an Excel after the event. The last question, what is the minimum detail of the company on the app can we add, and when can we add these details? If you don't mind, could you please drop your email address and I shall reach out to you by email explaining this to you. I can see a question from Gemma. If you can please drop your email address, because I will have to check on this on our system and I can get back to you by email. There is a question, how many batches allow for participation? How many batches? You mean how many batches you can scan on site at the event? There's no number for that. You can scan how many ever attendees batches you want on site.
Just regarding the question, how many badges allow for participation? Could you please expand on what type of badge? Do you mean as a visitor or do you mean as an exhibitor? So there is a limit per exhibitor for how many exhibitor badges you can have. If you reach that limit, just reach out to us and we'll review it and then most likely increase the allowance so that you can have enough team members. And this just helps us to keep track of how many people will be on a stand, if there's enough space, etc. The charge for the lead scanner is $280 per company. The limit for the exhibitor badges, there will be a limit set when we confirm your booking, and that would generally that relates to how big your exhibitor stand is, but generally it would be 20 to 30. Once you reach that number, contact us and then we can increase the amount if you need more people. So we can, once you've reached that, we can then cross that bridge.
There's a question, what are the charges for lead scanner device? No, the other one is the app free of charge. As mentioned, it is US dollars 280.
The additional badges, if it's exhibitor badges, there's no cost to this, but you'd need, once you've reached that limit, just let us know and then we'll review it.
I think you're referring to the lead generation. Yes, the cost of lead generation. So if you opt for lead generation, that would require you to upgrade on yourself on the app, and the cost of that comes at US dollars 280. If you do not want to upgrade on the app and you do not want to use the lead generation, you can just use the app for yourself. You will not come under any company, but you can use it as an individual to connect with other attendees and book meetings on site.
Okay, guys, if there's no further questions, we'll leave it here. If you can think of any questions, just shoot them across. If you go onto the contact us page, you've got the whole team and you can contact us individually. We're looking forward to seeing you all at the event, and it's coming up soon, 50 days, so see you there. Bye.
What's that?